Keep hope alive. Never surrender. Keep hope alive. Pass the bullet. Number one. Let me hear you scream.
Actually, from the youth's perspective, because you did speak about a lot of things with student loans and some of the problems with jail, etc. From the youth's perspective, we do need to have someone that we can look up to, as well as to get some information from and to learn those things that you taught today. So for the youth that are watching that are unable to attend this event and didn't hear exactly what you said, what would the message be?
You know, life is full of choices and consequences, and oftentimes we have limited choices, but we must be responsible for the choices that we do make. We must not self-destruct through liquor and drugs and violence. We must not self-degrade in ways that are injurious to us and to other people. We must use what we have and don't cry about what we don't have. That really means making some choices of studying more and playing ball less, at least putting them in balance. I go to schools for youth, practice basketball 7 days a week, 3 hours a day, and feel good about it, but will not study 1 hour a night. And that happens, you run your legs, run your indoors, your mind can't keep you in. There must be a commitment for mental and spiritual development, a commitment to not self-degrade, and of all, we know the damage of drugs, physically and politically. We know the damage of violence. We have the power. Stop killing each other. We have the power to reduce the truancy. We have the power to choose schools over jails. We must make those choices.
Thank you very much. Is there any programs that you would say you would throw them into or for them to get involved with?
We're going to build a rainbow push here in the state of Delaware. And in this process, we're working on a parent-teacher joint venture. And most of all, you must decide to make a decision for delayed gratification. You shouldn't have a baby you can't raise. You must make the choice to study diligently. You must make the choice to embrace certain virtues and certain values. And if you're down, get up, run faster. I mean, that is one of life's great challenges, that you may not be responsible for being down, but you're often getting up. And so get up. And if you do your best, God will do the rest. That's the tenet of our faith. If you do your best, God will do the rest.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I just want to brag on this young one real quick, if I can, because this young girl, two graduate degrees from college in a 4-year time span. She went off, where was it?
Rowan University.
Yeah, Rowan University, got 2 degrees. And
She don't know them with me.
but what amazes me, her biggest concern, because I heard you talk about student loans and everything, she works for me full-time throughout the day, but she was concerned that she wasn't going to be able to pay off those student loans and to justify it. So she went out and got it. Went out and got another job. You know.
On the billion student loan, it's not right for banks to get 0% interest. She has to pay 8% interest. And if, in fact, that's not enough, she has to get a credit card, 14 to 20% interest. And so, furthermore, banks, GM can use bankruptcy laws and dismiss its responsibilities. But student loans are unforgivable. And so we see students now burdening with $100,000, $150,000 student loan, guaranteed debt without a guaranteed job, clunker 0%, bank loans 0%, government loans, government borrow money 1%. Why are my students paying more than that?
Future's right here, and you said it earlier. That's where we got to put it. And Reverend Jackson, thank you so much. I want to remind you once again, you've got to get over here and see this young man right here, because he's got one of the best houses I know of. I was really surprised. Like I said, I will be back. I'm not just saying that. I mean, I really enjoyed the service overall today, Pastor Bullock.
Well, thank you for coming, Tim. And this is my right-hand man, Bill Allen, senior deacon here, and he's going to be helping with the Rainbow Push Initiative here in Delaware. Say a word to Bill.
I definitely would. Bill, it's a pleasure meeting you. I met you this morning, and thank you for letting us come over. I know you had a lot to do with getting us over here this morning. We appreciate that. But yeah, the whole new growth. I mean, and it's people like Brittany, the young, you got to get reach and get out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, Brittany is absolutely what we need. So no question in our mind that the fact that the education piece and directly with the student loan piece that Reverend Jackson talked about. You know, what stuck in my mind today at the service was the rule plan. When the NBA rules were fair, we exceeded. When baseball rules was changed, we exceeded. I think our goal and responsibility is to make sure our economic rules are fair. And as a result of that, I'm looking forward to have the opportunity to work under the leadership of Dr. Christy Allen Bullock, the direction of Reverend Jackson, so that we can make a difference here in Delaware.
And I think it's time we brought church back into the politics. I don't know about the rest of you, but, you know, I'm a firm believer that's where America is taking its biggest step backwards is in the church. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Well, we need good people with bad behaviors happening. That's what Reverend was talking about. And the separation between the secular and the sacred doesn't necessarily exist in black liberation theology. Where the needs are, that's where we are. Where the people are broken, we need to be there. Where they're helpless, we need to be there. And so the political climate now, if you look at this congressman from South Carolina, when he called the president a liar, that's unacceptable. It's toxic, and we must present truth to power and hold up the moral banner.
Yeah, we definitely got to get the Lord back in our country. I know that. I mean, that's what I've been saying all along, and I thank you for your time, Reverend Jackson, once again, and of course, Mr. Allen. And I'll be back. We're going to do some more because I want to hear more about the coalition and everything else, but we're running out of tape, and I'm running out of time.
Hopefully you'll join us. Hopefully you'll be a part of the commission.
You nearly got me walking down.
Can we get that commitment today that you will be a part of the Rainbow Push Coalition?
Yeah, I just got to call my. I definitely will be a commitment to that. I definitely will be a commitment to that. I might even be a commitment in joining your church too. So I heard you doing something. What is this? Did you watch over the Watch Over Club?
Care.
Yeah, I might get that.
Well, you can do that.
Yeah, see, I might do that. My mom will get mad at me if I leave that church of ours. So I want to thank you for watching, Brittany. Thank you. Good job. And stay with us. Be back after more commercial breaks as usual. Stay with us.